And we're back in Canada. Welcome back, guys. Today we're just going to be walking towards the Eaton Center. It'll be a short 1-hour stream today. We're going to just head over to Yonge and Dundas Square. And then we're going to walk around a bit around the mall. So we're here at Union Station right now, and I'm gonna head out onto York Street and take that north and basically just head towards Queen Street and go from there. So we're back in Toronto, guys. And for those that know, the Canadian National Exhibition, or the CNE, that's happening starting Friday.
You're welcome, cheers.
So they're already setting up and getting ready for this weekend. And hopefully I get the chance to visit. Hey Dirk G. Hope you're doing well today. We're back in Canada. And starting the stream at Union Station here. I just got off the Up Express. And we're heading towards Yonge and Dundas Square. And to walk around Eaton Center a little bit. Hey Sebastian, welcome in. Thank you for joining. We're here on York Street, and we'll be heading over to the Eaton Center. Hello, Maroof. How are you doing today? That's right, happy Monday. And Evan, thank you very much for the good modding. Dirk, it was a long trip, but it was a good one. Just a quick 6-hour drive. And if you missed it, I did a live stream from the biggest Starbucks in Chicago there. So you can go ahead and check that out if you like. And my data was all good in the USA, so that was very good news, especially for the Starbucks trip. I had a little bit of connection hiccups in Battle Creek where we stayed because AT&T had some towers down, but it got fixed pretty quick. Unfortunately, the zoo trip in Grand Rapids wasn't that good because the connection was atrocious in there, and I didn't realize that while I was filming. So unfortunately, I don't have any footage from the zoo, but I have some pictures and videos that I will put together, and there will be more videos coming on the trip there. as well as other places that I've been, such as the car museum and just general photos of the US. And I will also be posting that on my Instagram, which you can see in my description under my YouTube channel. And Sandy, welcome in. We're back in Toronto. Sebastian, I drove with my parents, so we took our car down and we took trips driving, actually, because it's a pretty long way and you get especially tired when the road is just a straight and flat highway going through the back country with nothing to see. And even if you're awake and had your morning tea and coffee, you still start falling asleep. And Madano, welcome in. Thank you for joining the live stream. Good to be back here. Here's an electric FedEx truck. I actually saw a similar electric truck in Chicago for Amazon. Yes, Evan. You know me too well. But we will check out Yonge Dundas Square first and see what is happening there. Because I know there's always something going on. Hopefully something exciting today. We're here at Adelaide Street West. And I see a lot of construction on York Street so far. Over down where we came from and up ahead. So I don't know if that means they're putting in new bicycle lanes, or maybe they're just renovating the road. But hopefully there's going to be bike lanes, because right now there's nothing here. It's just a road, and you have to share the road. And the bike lanes are on Adelaide Street, but not on York Street over here. Oh, you do, Dirk? That's really cool. I know the electric trucks, they're coming out everywhere around the world right now. And they're supposed to be better. Hopefully the drivers that actually use them enjoy them, because it's important for the driver to be comfortable on the job. So hopefully they improve the workplace. Yes, Madano, bike lanes are overdue, honestly, everywhere. But seeing how Eglinton took such a long time to implement them, and they haven't even made them that well, you could say. Like they're kind of scattered on both sides of the road, and you have to cross the intersections quite a bit in order to continue the journey. There's not much faith looking on that, but we can still hope. And I believe York Street is a pretty busy street in Toronto, so it should have priority in these types of matters. Same as Bay Street. which run south to north. And we're gonna take Richmond here, heading west. Just for a change of landscape. Sandy, we took the 402 to Sarnia. So we actually went a little bit more north than we had to. But the roads were clear and the border was pretty fast. There wasn't too much waiting in Sarnia. I know Detroit and Niagara Falls would have been less distance to cover, but there would have been much more traffic because Detroit has all of the trucks and cars coming through, and Niagara Falls is a very popular touristy place, so there's a lot of sideways traffic there too. But Sarnia is kind of out of the way and no one really uses it except maybe for camping purposes. So I think that was a good decision. It is a very long drive though. So like I said before, I will be posting more videos to come from my trip in the USA. And also, hopefully I can check out the CNE. That was a loud truck there. But yeah, hopefully I can check out the CNE because I know this coming weekend is really rainy and it's basically gonna rain the entire day for Friday to Monday, but maybe I'll go next week. So I'll probably schedule the live stream ahead so you guys know. We're here at Bay Street now, and we're gonna turn to go north. As you can see, the old City Hall with the bell tower, or the clock tower. So this clock should have rang 12 minutes ago. Unfortunately, I just missed it. But oh well. It rings every hour, so you can see lots of it in other streams. This is Queen Street West. And we're gonna cross over to Yonge Street from here. That's right, Sandy. The 401 is really popular here in Ontario because it goes down to Niagara and you would take it towards Detroit. But the Blue Water Bridge up in Sarnia, right when we were going there, actually it was under construction, so only half of it was operational. And even with that construction going on, it didn't take us too long to cross. We were maybe stuck for like 5 minutes, but overall it was a very pleasant crossing with no problems at all. So this is the bridge connecting Eaton Center to Hudson Bay. And inside the bay, you can find a Zellers section, which some of you might know. Zellers was once a freestanding store in Canada as it crossed over from the USA. But then it ran out of business, and now they're trying to revive it as a built-in store inside of another store. And they picked the bay for that. So if you ever wander into a Hudson Bay, you can look for Zellers. And we're coming up on Yonge Street here. So we're gonna take a left and head towards Y&D Square. Most popularly known, at least within the YouTube community, as Yonge and Dingus Square. Because we know that there's some shady stuff going on there. Oh, okay, Maroof, yeah. I'll see if I can go, yeah. And Medano, I agree. It wasn't like the best store, which is why it closed down, but the prices weren't too bad. So in a way, it's good that it came back, just in a smaller variant. Because if the big stores weren't doing too well, such as, well, the same as Sears, if anyone remembers that. Sears was also a big sort of department store, and it went away. But in my time in the US, I did see a Sears there, which is a little bit surprising because I'm so used to it being gone in Canada. Hello, Jazz. Welcome in. Thanks for joining. Glad to have you here. We're back in Toronto, as you might have deciphered. Evan, I vaguely remember it. I was too little to really go to stores back then, especially on my own. That's right, Evan. I think that was about 10 years ago that they fell out of business here. That's not proper grammar. Should I say they fell off? That's yeah. Whatever. Looks like they're still constructing something here at the Eaton Center. I believe they're renovating the glass on all of the entrances as well as the roof. So you can see here that there's quite a bit of scaffolding right beside the Roots store. But there is still an entrance. So that is not the best looking entrance, but it should be looking better when they're done. And of course they redid all of the glass roofs on top of the Eaton Center. So if you go inside and look up from the, I believe it's a second floor, that you can look up and see the glass roof, and you'll see that it's crystal clear and it's absolutely amazing. And of course, I was here when Shake Shack opened at Yonge Dundas Square. I didn't catch the opening day, but I visited it 2 times so far. It looks like BMO still has the ad up with no store to show for it, which is a little bit interesting. It's been up there for quite a while now. And John Barrientos, welcome. Great to see you here. As you can see, we're back in Toronto and at Yonge and Dundas Square. Of course, because there it is. CF Toronto Eaton Centre. And how can I not visit it on my first full day back? There's the giant displays. Sightseeing tour bus. And great news, the fountains are up. So here it is, lads. There's the center with Shake Shack at the bottom. So it doesn't look like there's anything going on right now here, except maybe they're getting ready for a... Yeah, actually, I don't know. There's the sign, which is gonna have the new name of Yonge and Dundas Square in a bit there.
Well, hello, sir.
Oh,
Welcome back.
look who I found. That's Henry,
Hey, everyone.
the man, the myth, from TTT. Here on my first day back from the US.
That's right. Great
All
to
right.
see you all. Wonderful friends.
Here at Yonge and Dundas Square. And I walked over here from Union Station. Yeah, guys, I'll fix Streamlabs after the stream here. I think I don't know what it's using here. Deleting messages. So I'll look into that. But here's the pan around. And you can see there's some giant chess here on the ground. So if you like, come up with friends, play some chess. Well, there it is. Giant chess and checkers at Square. I'm not even gonna say the name. All right. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't been in Toronto for so long. Man might be a dingus. All right, Sandy says hey. Evan says you might be a dingus. How do I know? All right.
Hiding. I saw you walking by.
All right, so we're gonna head into Eaton Center now. And hopefully no security stops us, but how can they? It's a whole army out here. So this is gonna be the first Starbucks back in Toronto. Sebastian, I don't know, do you? Henry, does it ring a bell? Lots of Henrys in this town. All right. Hey Brett Mallon, welcome in. We're about to head into Eaton Center.
20 minutos? É, você clicou? Não, mas é quase. Eu acho que
All right, almost at half an hour. Almost there. There I am, guys. Shake Shack Winners, that's the Tenor building. And here we are at Eaton Center. There we go. Here with Henry. Snipe Stream. That's right, Evan. We are back home. You already know. You guys know what's up? Eaton Center with the renovated Starbucks. My favorite Starbucks here in Toronto. And now I can say that I have a favorite Starbucks outside of Canada. Here we are on the second floor. I don't think I streamed in here before. I don't think I streamed in here. Yeah. First time streaming in Eaton Center. I gained all that confidence from walking in Chicago. Dingus Central. Chicago was actually not bad.
That Starbucks is unbelievable.
I was expecting more dingue on the street.
Did you get any?
No,
Oh,
none at
not
all.
even-
The only people I got were friendly. And I missed the rubber ducky drop just by a hair. A little unfortunate because there was the one day that I was there. But here it is, Eaton Center. So we'll go up to the, what's it called? The lounge upstairs?
Sure.
Yeah. We're gonna go up to the 4th floor. 5th, I don't know. We're gonna check out the lounge on stream. It's employee only, but I'm sure we can still film it. Yes, Sebastian. I'll deal with Streamlabs after this. I have to tweak the settings somehow. I just haven't gotten around to do that yet. But hey, look who it is. Mr. Epic Nation in the chats. And I saw you on stream for the Starbucks in Chicago. Man, that place was amazing.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if the camera could like portrayed it well enough.
Yeah, I did.
It was,
See how mind blowing.
man. And they have a terrace there.
Oh, you want to go this way? This is the shorter way.
Oh, there's? Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
Or see if you want to take.
Nah, we'll go here. All right, going up to the 3rd floor. There's a look around. And you can see all the scaffolding. But like I said before, the glass roof on here, it's all done. So those are brand new glass panels. And they're gonna be super clear, especially on a sunny day. It doesn't really show today, but that's an amazing glass panel up there. And up this escalator, we're gonna have the employee only lounge. By the way, can you try typing exclamation weather? I wanna see if that works. There it is. So I have Nightbot set up, and if you type exclamation weather, it'll put weather for Toronto. I'm gonna add another command for where you can search up weather wherever you want for any city. But for now, it's only Toronto. So it looks like it's 22 degrees here. Not too much wind. Pretty cool. So there it is. There's the lounge. This lounge is open to mall employees only.
They didn't used to have all this like flowers, green stuff.
Yeah, this
So
is
that's
all
nice.
new. This is all new. And it's right in front of the American Girl store. And also the Indigo store. So if you come up to these stores, you can see the lounge. And all of this greenery and trees, they're new. Before it was only a fence, and now it's properly furnished. And there it is. So this is the highest floor that you can go on publicly, apart from the garages, but those you can't see anything from. And there's the banner, CF home of Team Canada, which they performed pretty well in the swimming today, this year, for the Olympics. And they brought some medals home. So here it is, Eaton Center. What we can do now is walk over to the Apple store and check out the Vision Pro on stream.
Yeah.
Or well, we can't check it out, but we can look at it. No, Evan, I'll only jump if I have a parachute. And guys, it is August the 12th. So you know it's only 12 days until the big Triple T meetup. And I will definitely be there. Not much information as of far, but I'll update as soon as there's more info coming. So August 24th, it's a Saturday, and mark your calendars for that. There's a good Italian restaurant, Mercato. So we're just gonna walk over to Apple Store now. And hopefully they cover up these white walls on the top with something. Maybe after they're done the current renovations, because right now it looks pretty ugly with nothing to cover up the tubes and HVAC systems. They have some banners flying, but not enough to cover up anything. And here's a look at the hat I got in the US. This is from Walmart. John Deere hat. So I've added a new cap to my collection. And fun fact about Chicago, I forgot to put on shoes when we were leaving the house for Chicago. And I only realized it when we were at the Amtrak station. So all the time I was in Chicago, I was in my flip-flops, in my Nike slides. And although they're pretty nice and all, apparently walking in flip-flops all day isn't the most comfortable thing to do. So my feet were a little bit sore afterwards. But nevertheless, we got a very good stream out of Starbucks, and it was a great place to visit. Evan, the cap was $15 American. So converted into Canadian cash, that was probably about 20 bucks. There's a look back. And we're almost at the Apple Store. We just have to go down a floor here. So here we are. There's Mr. Henry going down the escalator with a venti Starbucks in hand. They already know it's the Starbucks. And here's another one, by the way. This is smaller, but it's newer. So the Apple Store is just around the corner. Right over here. So let's see if we can see some Vision Pros. There it is. So that's the recently released Vision Pro, and it starts at $5,000 Canadian. And we'll walk down this way. Or maybe we should check out the... Nah, never mind. Hey, Evan. Maybe, but we'll have to see. Give it a month. Or you can buy some gift cards. And shout out to these guys for giving me the great roaming in the US. No hiccups at all. No roaming charges.
No.
And unlimited data. Here we have TNA, Softmog, Bath and Body Works. There's also Nike somewhere down there. And Under Armour. Sandy, yes. When I win the lottery, every mod is gonna get a Vision Pro. So I guess I'd better buying some lottery tickets. What we're coming up on is the Lind chocolate store. And usually they sell ice cream in there. And look at that, we're back at the Starbucks. There's the beautiful gold Lind store.
Very nice. Very nice.
Always looks so chic. And there's some giant bowls of chocolate in the window. And you can see that's the ice cream that I was talking about. The vanilla, chocolate, and also mixed. Crema gelata, they call it. Now we'll head back and down the escalator. Well, Brett, I hope you enjoyed the free Swiss chalet. I know it can get tiring if you eat it every single day. Well, now you know, John. If you're ever at Eaton Center, Lind, they do have ice cream. That's a great suggestion, Roof. Instead of buying lottery tickets, you can go ahead and gamble them away at the casino. All right, Snowflake, thanks for the info. I forgot where the escalators are at.
I was confused because they've got some of them closed, like this one and another one.
Oh,
I
maybe
guess
they're
that one
ahead,
would be the
yeah.
closest one.
70 million. Plus over 31 million prizes. Yeah, sounds like I could buy quite a bit of Vision Pros with that. It'll be free Vision Pros for all the mods.
It looks amazing.
Now isn't that a deal? So sign up for a mod. It's only $10 every 2 weeks for the mod symbol. All right, thanks, Evan. The cap is paid for. I appreciate that a lot. I'll use it towards the Starbucks probably. Which the Starbucks in Chicago was a little over $20 actually. For a coffee and a dessert. So here are the escalators I was talking about. There's some advertisement for the very old Queen's Cross. And safe to say it fell off as soon as it opened. I don't think anyone really likes it. Well, Evan, those prices are for the reserve roastery. It's only the special Starbucks. But what was really nice is the tax there. A mere 11%.
Yeah.
11% compared to 13% in Ontario. Much better. And in Michigan, it was only 6%. So imagine not paying 13% tax on every purchase. I think I'd like to stay there. Here's the Under Armour. And the Nike store. And there's Levi's. And so far this mall is much more welcoming than Yorkdale in terms of security. The only 2 security guards I saw didn't see me. And if they did, I think they were way too lazy to do anything anyway. So there's a look down, we're not gonna go there. Instead, we're gonna head down into the food court. The actual normal one. Where you can also find Sport Check of all places. There it is. ATMs. That's going to be McDonald's. And if anyone was wondering how my Amtrak trip was, it was good going there. And of course, Amtrak fucked up on the way back. So my trip back to Battle Creek from Chicago was 2.5 hours delayed, which is typical Amtrak. So instead of getting home at 9 p.m., we arrived basically at midnight. No fun, no fun. Here's a good store, Crepe Delicious. This one is often closed when I come down here. So good to see it open. Yes, Maruv. Maybe I'll go, maybe we'll check it out. Maybe in another stream, because this one is right around the 1 hour mark. So I'll be signing off in like 5 minutes. And there we go. Then we'll head on up these escalators. And if anyone noticed, a security guard walked right past me and said nothing. So there's that. We'll just head on up here.
如果要上厕所，这边有。那我在这边等你。
想吗？在对面啊。
Oh. I'll have to check that out, Sandy. And here's my second choice in drinks. Second cup. But usually there's a Starbucks in reach wherever I am.
Man, you're lucky today. A few security guards.
And there, 2 more security guards passed me and said absolutely nothing. So maybe it's this handheld thing that I'm using. A big tripod attracts more attention, I think.
Yeah, because it's not that noticeable. Like,
Oh, Sandy, just join us for the food court here. If you're hungry again, there's plenty of food here. Evan, I don't think there is Arabica in Eaton Center. Or if you're saying just in general, it is my preferred choice, but it's not that popular because we only have it at Yorkdale, Union Station, and it's also coming to Square One. No, it's coming to Sherway Gardens. So there's only really 3 locations coming up in Toronto here.
Jeanette in the house.
All right, Jeanette, welcome.
Great to see you, Jeanette. Great to see all of you.
You.
My goodness.
And look who we're with. Back from the USA and staying strong in Toronto here at Eaton Center. And we are right around the 1 hour mark. So that marks the end of the stream here. And I will be getting some food. And of course, the old Starbucks. So here we are. Thanks for joining us. And it's great to be back in Toronto. All right, ciao for now, guys. Peace.